What's going on, guys? It is Larry M.F. White, and I want to talk to anybody that is currently investing in real estate, wants to start investing in real estate, or wants to invest more in real estate by leveraging their money. This has been a common theme of friends, family, people reaching out to me as I'm starting to invest more, posting some of the things that I'm doing, and also the things that I don't take down that are still amazing deals. As I start pushing out the deals of the day, a lot of people are saying, hey, I want to invest more, but they don't know where to start. Does it have to be local? Do they have to use all of their own money? What are their options? And that is what I want to talk to you about here today. So a super quick formula that I put together with some friends of mine. There's a ton of different options, right? If you're starting to invest in real estate, one, you can save all of the money yourself to buy the property, rehab the property, turn around and sell the property. You can leverage resources. There's hard money loans and stuff that are out there that are really aggressive. My favorite option is to use private money. So this is from a company that has so much, they're unlimited resources. Essentially, you're not going to run out of funds at the closing table, not being able to buy a property. As you can see on my screen here, I made a super simple formula for anybody to know how much they can actually be pre-qualified to invest in real estate, not buy for a primary residence, but how do you leverage your money to start investing in real estate? So two quick points that I want you to think about is you have to have a minimum loan amount of $75,000. Now, with that being said, the private financing that I use that I will welcome and share with you as well, they will lend up to 90% of the purchase price plus the rehab cost. I say up to 90% because it depends on your experience as an investor. The more you do, the better rates and stuff that you receive. So it starts at 70% and goes up to the 90% aspect of it. You also have to have a minimum FICO score of 640 at the end of the day. It's a 2-page application. You got to provide some verification, and literally you can receive funding within 5 days of them actually going out and doing an appraisal on the property. Super simple process. Love working with these guys. Would love to help you if you're looking to invest in real estate and don't know where to start. Now, on to the next step is how much do you start looking at? How much can you afford? And that's where we have to get you guys pre-qualified in order to know what your options are at the end of the day. So in this example that I have on the screen here, I'm going to use an example as if I had $50,000 liquid in my bank account that I wanted to use for investing. Now here in Houston, I might barely be able to buy a home at that price, let alone like where am I going to find the funds to actually rehab it and then turn around and sell it. So there's $50,000 cash on hand. You are going to have some skin in the game. We're not doing 100% financing or anything like that here. So I'm going to estimate that you need 20% liquid of this particular investment. I'm going to estimate a 5% closing cost. And I want to make sure that you guys are secure and have at least 6 months of interest payments so that you're not in jeopardy of losing this home. I want to make sure that you guys are under promised and over delivered. If we can get out of this thing in 2 or 3 months, that is just a bonus at the end of the day. So let's figure out how we take those numbers and what we actually do with it. So we take our $50,000 cash on hand. We're going to add up all of those numbers because that's the amount that you need in cash reserves. And that's going to total 31%. And as you can see here, $50,000 divided by 31% is going to give you your max loan amount of $161,290. Now we're going to take our max loan amount and we're going to divide that by 20% because we know already that you need to have at least 20% into that venture to begin with. That's going to give you your max purchase amount of $201,000. right? Because you have 20% vested in the project yourself. Now, you have the financing as long as you're over $75,000 loan amount, you have a 640 FICO score. But this is where you need to make sure that you're working with a good real estate professional to make sure there's enough skin in the game to actually consider it an investment. And that is the critical part. So now you're going to take your max loan amount and make sure that you divide that by 70%. Because no matter how much you have skin in the game, we want to make sure that you have at least a spread on top of that. So you are going to look at properties that you can pick up for $200,000 that at least have the lowest possible ARV of $230,000. So that way you've acquired the property, you rehab the property, you're all into that property for, call it, around $201,000. And at the end of the day, you're able to turn around and sell it for $230,000. That would be a good place to start with. Now, for people that might be more experienced, they might be a little bit more aggressive than that or a little bit more conservative. There's no right or wrong. It depends on your business plan and what you're looking to do. So I wanted to just put out a quick little educational piece on investing, how to get pre-qualified. And again, in most markets, we have financing available. I know property management companies, if you're looking for buy and hold, know a ton of contractors and real estate professionals across the country. If I can help you guys out in any way, call, text, or email me, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks and have a great day.